So here I'm going to ask you, since you mentioned it and I had it, so how do you justify the slowdown in content coverage to your administrative team, to your PLC group at the grade level, and go ahead and give me an example of what you might say as a rationale for it, and how far, if I'm curious, behind pacing do you feel like you've fallen, as opposed to your ideal, which I don't know that anybody gets their ideal, right?
Mm-hmm. So I've been really fortunate since the district PD for the middle school math teachers has been around Discourse this year. My administrators already know that that's what is being encouraged.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're very supportive of the Discourse model, even knowing that it does slow me down a lot. And so I'm probably 2 or 3 lessons behind a couple of the other teachers.
In a quarter, though, I mean, 2 or 3 lessons in a quarter, that could have been, we had an assembly in the afternoon, and then there whatever, and now I'm 2 lessons behind. I mean, that could easily be. So I don't feel like that's such an opportunity cost, honestly. 2 or 3 lessons at the end of the year.
It's not, because I may, like today, we may have done 3 problems for the entire time. So we're not doing a large quantity, but we're focusing on understanding the smaller quantity.
You're getting a depth of knowledge that 10 problems wouldn't give.
Right. And so when it comes to the lessons as we're going through, I kind of pick and choose which ones are important, which I guess that does help us not get as far behind, because I'm not concerned about us completing everything. I'm just concerned about the understanding being there. I do worry about how the students will perform as far as testing, because they do get a good understanding as we're going through. But sometimes, like I said, the concepts are not grade level, but it's helping to build that foundation. Right. So I think they're leaving with a better understanding, and a better understanding of how they learn and what helps them learn. And so hopefully for the long run, that's going to be more beneficial, which I'm willing to sacrifice some things. So,
well, we're going to follow you and see. I have a feeling, just from watching how you implement it, that it's going to be a success story. I consider it a success story. I don't care about coverage. Now, I'm on tape saying that. Obviously, I care about coverage to a degree, but its coverage is not the goal. Understanding is the goal. It's like the learning targets. I don't care about what it says on the board unless it says something about understanding. I care about whether student understanding is happening, and if student understanding is happening, those learning targets will get met. That's kind of how I feel it. So I think the learning target should be about the understanding of the content, not the performance. I can, I do, I will. But I can explain, I can troubleshoot, I can analyze. Those are more important targets to me, just as a personal statement, not as a district statement.
Right.
But I believe Neville's would speak the same words. So. That being said, I just want to say that you show, I think, a very good model that's going to be very beneficial to the teachers. Plus, you've got a lot of nice, in this interview, pieces of information and knowledge and insights and planning that other teachers are going to need, that I can't maybe give them, in the whatever time I spend with them, whereas they can look at this again and again. So I want to thank you for making yourself available to the district as an example of success, in my opinion, and where they need to go. The students need to go, and they're only going to go there if the teachers go with them. This is stellar. Thank you so much. It's going to be so useful, a great tool. And I'm really happy you worked with me on this. And again, I do want to come back and catch that other group. Let them see the dynamic that group had to offer as well. So thank you again, and I guess that's it.
All right.